up, guys? Zeenigami here, and let's go through the complete Chaos Difficulty Jozu Coliseum out on the global version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. Round 1 is gonna be versus Nami. Nami has 2.22 million hit points. She will attack every turn for 4,000 damage, and below 30% she'll attack for 10,000. Now the thing with Nami is that after you kill her, she will heal back to full, and then she will gain a 50% damage reduction barrier after she revives. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a 6-star Blackbeard friend, so we get a ton of health, and so that way we can use have Blackbeard ignore that 50% reduction barrier. Now you'll notice me using the buggy ship. Buggy ship is only there because it gives me extra experience. Later after the event, buggy ship's gonna be useless, so just use the regular Thousand Sunny or even the Merry-Go here. Use whatever ship you want. Ignore that I'm using the buggy ship. Besides that, whatever you want. Aokiji is here just because he's a striker. No other reason. We just need him to fulfill the requirement for Blackbeard. If you have a size striker, that'll be even better just because that will do more damage to Nami. And then on Nami, like I said, she has 2.2 million hit points. Every turn after she attacks, she will shuffle our orbs. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a hit from her first. Then we're going to use 5+ Luffy to delay for a turn. Then we're going to take another hit. Then we're going to use Goemon Usopp and then kill her while avoiding her below 30% health meter. So that's one hit. Then we'll use 5+ Luffy. Because remember, once a character is delayed, you cannot delay him again. So you can't use 5+ Luffy and then Goemon Usopp back to back. And this will give us a turn to maybe heal up with some food, or just use our heal per turn sockets to heal up. Shuffle, shuffle. And then we'll take another hit here. Paying close attention to that 30% mark. I'm going to stop that attack right there. I think that's probably about 35%, maybe 40%. Now she's attacked, we can go and find Usopp, and then we will take her down. Any extra health you have here is just gonna be nicer for after the revive, because if you have enough health, you can take even 2 attacks, or you can take even 2 attacks below 30% health. Remember that if you have a Blackbeard captain, your your damage reduction specials will not work, so don't bring somebody like Mirage Temple Nami or anything like that to try to take a hit from Nami, because damage reduction will not work if you have a Blackbeard captain, and that's for you and for them. So after the revive, she'll heal back to full, and she'll rewind the specials of any slashers and shooters by 1 turn. And she will reduce her damage taken by half for 99 turns. Now we have plenty of health, we don't have to worry about any of that. We're just going to attack her a few times, wait until we have some good orbs, and then burst her down in a single turn. Very, very easy. Very, very good. Even if we don't burst her down, with a team like Blackbeard, you should have enough health to take many, many hits. And depending on how many orbs you have, you can get a few good hits off. Like here, I'll have 3 matching orbs if I attack. You can use your Aokiji whenever you like. He's not super important. He's just there to boost his own damage when convenient. His special doesn't matter at all. Once again, you can replace him with a size striker to make it easier. If you have a Ambush Quest Whitebeard is very good for his stats, and that is 2. Yeah, this is good. This is good. There's 3 matching orbs. So move you. Or 4 matching orbs, sorry. Then we use Blackbeard. Use Momonga. And Aokiji is useless, so we might as well save him for later. If you mess up and you get her below 30% or leave her with just a little bit of health, it's okay, because we can still take a hit below that 30% because we have tons and tons of health. And that's it. Nami's down. Very easy. Round 2 is gonna be versus Fukuro. Round 2 versus Fukuro. Fukuro is a side character. He has 5 million hit points. He has a 3-hit perfect barrier though, so you can't use things like Mihawk special versus him, but you know what gets through perfect hit barriers? Why, yes! Everybody's favorite non-favorite character, Blackbeard. Blackbeard, Friend Captain 5+ Luffy once again. This time we're using Dofi, Zephyr, Aokiji, Smoker. Zephyr is there as a secondary type booster, but mostly as an int beat stick and our shooter requirement. You can also use Hancock there if you want to do a little bit more damage. But we're going to be delaying, and with this team, if you have enough damage, you can actually kill him in 2 turns. And he only attacks every 2 turns, so you can kill him before he even attacks you. And on to Fukuro. Fukuro will attack every 2 turns for 8,000 damage, or if you get him below 50%, he'll attack for 16,000 damage, and then 12,000 damage after that. We're going to be waiting until we get some good orbs, and I actually don't have anything except for 1 int orb. I want at least 2 int orbs, so I'm just going to use Blackbeard now. And we'll just attack him. If we get him below 50%, that's fine. We can take 2 attacks below 50% actually. So we're just going to punch him about until we can get at least 2 int orbs. Then after that, we'll be using Dofi and Aokiji specials, putting our int orbs on our striker characters, and punching his face. You know what? We'll use Zephyr. We'll use Zephyr now just because it's not like I'm doing anything else with Zephyr. Boom, boom. But besides his increased damage below 50% and the 8,000 damage he does here, and like I said, 16,000 damage he does later, there's nothing bad that Fukuro does. 1 int orb. We can save that. We can see if we can get another one. Give me another one. 1 more int orb. There we go. Those are pretty atrocious orbs, so we'll just pass this attack. Save those purple orbs anyways. Take the 16,000. Pew pew. Thank you. Yay. And now we'll burst. So, Smoker. I want 1 on my striker. I have a bad orb on Luffy, that's fine. Yeah, I want 1 here and 1 here. Aokiji will lock our orbs. And so for the first turn, we'll use Dofi Aokiji. Second turn, we'll use Smoker if he's still alive. But with this setup, we should be able to kill him on this turn. Oh, he's still alive. Only 8.1 million. Second turn, Smoker boost. For the orb, so a second turn of orb boost in. I like hitting my greats. It's a great hit. And there you go. Not bad. Round 3 is gonna be versus Robin. Robin, not Hancock. Whew. Round 3 is gonna be versus Robin. Robin is a blue character. She has a bunch of the bears, the same ones on Kuma Island behind her, that they will give you bomb orbs, a lot of bomb orbs. Depending on which one's alive, they give you different colors, but we're just going to assume that we're gonna have a lot of bomb orbs. We're gonna be using a Dex Mihawk, Int Mihawk Slasher team. The plan is to use, wait until turn 2, because on the first turn, she'll reduce our attack by half. On turn 2, we're going to burst, and then after that, she'll revive, and then we'll use Impact Out-Loose. We'll use Mihawk Special to kill everything around, and then just burst her down again with the Dofi Special. So switch to the right team. Thousand Sunny's going to help us deal damage to all the critters. Hancock is going to help us delay and also boost our attack for the second turn burst. Alright, Robin. Robin has 2.1 million hit points. She looks great. She'll preemptively have your attack. The guys behind her will give you a bunch of bomb orbs and stuff, so we're just going to use Hancock on the first turn to delay them. We're going to use Mihawk Special, and we're just going to put a little bit of damage on the Robin. Robin, the guys behind her will give us a bunch of bomb orbs, and then we will use the Kuma to boost our attack. Just doing a little bit of damage, so that way our burst is easier. So, bombs, bombs, bombs. I'm gonna use the Zoro, might as well. Kuma to give us all matching orbs. And then we're going to kill her, and also I'm going to kill one of these guys so that way I don't take that much damage. Their attacks won't kill us, they should attack for only... it's okay, we can just kill I want to do as much damage as I can. I'll just end on Int Mihawk over here. So they all have about 90,000 hit points. They'll attack for about 3,000. When she revives, she'll also summon more guys around her again. There we go. Just swapping over to the side character so we do more damage with our Int Mihawk. So that's a total of 2 million damage, which will kill all the guys she summons. They'll give us more bomb orbs, but that's okay at this point, because Int Mihawk will clear them out. Goodbye. Does half damage to Robin. Don't use Doflamingo because we got our bomb orbs. I will hit her. I believe this turn is her attack down turn. Yeah, it's attack down again. And we're going to use Dofi one more time. We should be able to take her down this turn, even with our halved attack. There you go. That's Robin. If she summons more guys around there, even if you don't have a good burst with Dofi, you can take a hit from her. She attacks for 7,700, and then use Dofi burst on the next turn whenever she summons more dudes. So she'll continue to summon more dudes every other turn or so. Round 4 is gonna be versus Zoro. Zoro is a Dex character, so we're gonna be using a Akainu friend captain with a bunch of strength characters ourselves. You can use Blackbeard captain, 5+ Luffy captain works out well too. The reason I want to use Blackbeard is that way we can get more characters with costs over 50, so that way Akainu's special works great on this team. Now Akainu does have a pretty long cooldown. He has a 25 turn cooldown, so we're gonna be stalling a lot. Remember, while you're stalling, that Blackbeard does double the damage taken, but he does give us a lot of extra health too. So just keep that in mind, is that although I will be taking extra damage, I will have more health in order to take that damage. But I won't be able to heal because of Monster Chopper. RIP Monster Chopper. Alright, on Zoro, he's got 6.3 million hit points. He will shuffle our orbs, which means all my beautiful orbs are gonna go away. Prevents debuffs himself. But hey, you know what's the best thing about shuffling orbs? That just gives me another chance of getting some more matching orbs. So we'll use, we'll use Akainu first. No, we'll use Mihawk first. What am I doing? Mihawk first to cut his health. Akainu to shuffle our orbs. Missing one orb on my Kuma. Is that gonna be okay? How much damage am I gonna do? Let's find out. If I don't have an orb on Kuma, Monster Chopper, how hard do you hit for? Uh, 100,000 Monster Chopper, that's not bad. So with 4 matching orbs, I'll do 4.2 million damage. 4.2 million. With 4.4, we'll be able to do it. We'll be a little close though. If you use a Raid Boss Akainu here, that will make it a lot easier, because Raid Boss Akainu will also boost your affinity and also guarantee that you'll have some red matching orbs. So just swap out like Monster Chopper for Raid Boss Akainu and you're good to go. Yeah, let's just hit perfects. That's what we'll do. We'll just hit perfects. There you go. Bring a Raid Boss Akainu and that'll be even easier. And on round 5, we're gonna be fighting Jozu. Jozu is a strength character. On stage 4, we'll be fighting Zoro again. The Zoro there will have half his health. He only has about 3 million hit points, just under 3 million hit points. So we're gonna be using a time skip Luffy, 5+ Luffy, free spirit team. Calgara can be replaced with Coliseum Wiper if you have him, since we're using Calgara as a strength character and as a free spirit booster. Coliseum Wiper is better, but Calgara is one I have. My Coliseum Wiper isn't quite ready yet. Apu is great as another quick character. Just want to have heal per turn as high as we can to help us delay. We're going to be making sure we kill Zoro above 50%, and after that we're going to be bursting back-to-back Zoro, then Jozu. And we have Zoro. Zoro, like I said, has about 2.9 million hit points. Attacks for 4,000, then 6,000, then 8,000, then 10,000. he starts slowly and slowly increasing his attack. We're going to take a few turns of punching him, and then we're going to burst him down using the time skip Luffy, and depending on if we want to use Kuma or Dofi, we're going to be using the other set after the revive. So we're just going to be punching down a little bit. Always end on your free spirit characters, because they will be the harder hitters. And it said 2.9 million. He attacks for 4,000, then he'll boost his attack to 6,000 for 2 turns, then 8,000 for 2 turns, 10,000 for 2 turns. Below 50%, he starts attacking for 11,000, but don't forget that if you're using 5 plus Luffy Friend Captain, then you will have 15% damage reduction thanks to your Friend Captain. Also hit your perfects, don't miss like I do. That's 6,000 damage. Or a little less thanks to time skip Luffy. I'll hit a great here. Don't know why I'm doing that one. I saw a matching orb and I thought, hey, let's end on the matching orb. And then next attack is probably going to be where we burst. Give me good orbs on my red characters, please. This is going to be 8,000, which is probably 6,500. 6,600. Almost. Okay, so we're going to need to use Dofi. I only have 1 red orb. Actually, what am I talking about? What am I saying? Time skip Luffy. Fixes it all. So time skip Luffy fixes that. We're going to be using Calgara with Dofi together, so that way I can get my red orbs. And next turn we'll be using Kuma and Apu. Boop. There we go. Might as well use 5 plus Luffy and your 1,000 Sunny here, since Jozu has barriers, so you can't use them on Jozu. Calgara for a 1.3 times attack boost. There you go. And then, since Time Skip Luffy is a 3-turn special, we still have 1 more turn for that. And we're going to have to burst it this turn. That's only 2 matching orbs against the Jozu, which is unfortunate. But we don't have a choice. We want to burst now, immediately. Against Jozu, Jozu has 3 million hit points. He attacks every 3 turns for 20,000 damage. Every single turn, he's going to become immune to certain types of damage based on how much health he has. So each 10% of his health, he's going to become immune to a different type of damage. The first 10%, he's going to be Int, then Psi, then Quick, then Dex, then Strength. So it's between 90 and 100 is Int, between 90 and 80 is Psi, between 80 and 70 is Quick. So that's Int, Psi, Quick, Dex, Strength, and then Int, Psi, Quick, Dex, Strength based on how much health he will have left. So with this, not the best orbs, we're probably only going to deal maybe 2 million damage, so he's going to have 1 million hit points left. Oh, 2.6. Okay, that's pretty close. We got 2 more turns to punch him. If we had a matching orb on either our Calgara or our Apu, that would have killed him. Good colors to have him on. Alright, good set. He's immune to Psi, which is perfect. We've lost a lot of damage, and it's the last 10%, so he's going to become immune to strength characters. Oh, here, immune to Int. Oh, I'm sorry, I have the health bar backwards. Is it backwards? That was Psi, that was Int. Yeah, I'm sorry, so it's those last 10% is going to be Int and Psi, so it's the other way around. So it goes immune to red, then green, then blue, then yellow, then purple, then red, green, blue, yellow, purple, depending on how much health he has left. That's how you read that. So depending on how much health he has left, different type immunity, which is perfect. There you go. Take him down. It's not random. It is based on how much health he has left, and it is predictable. If he's at 100% health to 90, he's going to be immune to strength type. Between 90 and 80, it's immune to dex type. Between 80 and 70, it's quick type. I'll probably have it all written down on the right side. So I don't know why I'm explaining this out loud. It's just for me. We'll just edit it in post and you guys can see how much health you have. He'll be immune to. So Jozu, the actual character Jozu, right? Jozu is not the most important character to max out. And I often say that every character is useful, and Jozu is no exception. He is useful, but he's not the most important character in the world to get fully maxed out. You can wait until he has a repeat Coliseum, because he's more effort than what he's honestly worth. He's just like a B- character. He's a strength powerhouse fighter. His max attack is 1300, so he's still a good beat stick if nothing else. And also excellent sockets. 3 sockets once evolved, and you can always use them for sockets on your blue Jozu. Jozu's captain ability is double the attack and hit points of strength characters, so just like Rare Recruit Kuma. That's already a decent captain right there. His special deals 30 times his attack as strength damage to all enemies, and boosts the attack of everyone, regardless of what type, so just a clear attack boost, by 1.5 if below 30% health whenever you use his special. So if you use him on a Whitebeard team, or if you use him on a free-to-play team with a Whitebeard friend captain, he's useful as a 1.5 times attack boost, especially since with a Whitebeard team you often will use more than one type, not just strength types or something like that. So useful special if used with a Whitebeard friend captain, is something that wants to drop your health low, or with a special that automatically drops your health low. You can use him, for example, in conjunction with T-Bone, since T-Bone will cut your health and Jozu doesn't care what type you are. It's just a 1.5 times attack boost special. It's still an 18 turn special when maxed out though, so it's not the shortest cooldown special, and it's just okay. Recommend getting him. Don't worry about it too bad though if you don't get him. He's not the most important guy in the world. Guys, I've been Zeenigami. That's the entire Jozu Coliseum. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, you can go to patreon.com/Zeenigami and subscribe, or check us out live on twitch.tv/Zeenigami. And once again, y'all stay beautiful.